morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the show, what a wonderful delight. Yeah, Potsy and T-Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride. Yeah.
Today's episode is presented by your favorite vodka, my favorite vodka, everyone's favorite vodka, Game Day, a smoother, better vodka that embodies the spirit of the game. Everybody, go check out Game Day. You know where it's at, gamedayvodka.com, and see if they have your team's colors. Also, don't forget to use promo code TROSS to get 15% off your order. Shout out Game Day Vodka. Love them. Had a great time out at the Super Bowl with them. Got a chance to meet up with everybody from Game Day, and man, it was an experience. Wish you could have been there. I know you had a busy schedule, but hey,
yeah, it's been crazy. No,
shout out Game
actually,
Day.
thinking of that, the video that Mike sent me. Shout out Mike, Mike
Yeah.
Denny's. Yo, that video of you. I don't know. After they won the Super Bowl, Steven and Mike, they were caught up in that post game celebration where you're just kind of in the middle of the street while people are just going crazy. Yeah, Steven got hammered and was throwing beers.
Oh,
left and right. Okay. We need to post that video on our social media.
Maybe someday.
No. I'll get it up there, guys. Don't worry. But you guys need to see that video. This guy he always talks about how he could have been the quarterback. And if you guys see the throw on this and the lack of follow through and just where he was initially aiming and where the beer can ended up, it was
okay.
I don't see it, Big Ben.
A lot has happened since we've last talked. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah,
you've had your birthday. We've had the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, damn.
It's been a while, and
yeah, it's been so much. This has been the craziest month.
Exactly.
Not crazy. It hasn't been a crazy month, but it's been busy.
And that's why we're behind.
Dead tired. Yeah, that's why we're low key kind of behind. I've been dead tired, and with half my team getting injured, and just me having to play more, I'm dead, bro. Like you've been like, did I do something?
Oh no, that's sarcasm. That's sarcasm. That's sarcasm.
No,
but yes, it is.
No. It's hinted. It's sprinkles with truth. Just let me know. Steven be hitting me all the time. Like, bro, you okay? You haven't hit me up. You haven't hit me up. It's like, dog, I am tired. Like anytime I can sleep, I've been sleeping. Like I've been playing crazy minutes. We've been fucking on a crazy schedule.
True.
And then we about to be done with it, but I mean, I've been dead, bro. And that's why I was like, let's just do another episode next week.
Well, speaking of that, I've been obviously I keep up on your games, and you've been playing the point guard, and that's been having me dying. That's been having me dying.
Have you ever seen me play point guard in anything, bro? Never.
No.
First
and it's funny seeing you dribble it up, pass it, cut through.
Bro, you guys are trying to pressure me. I'm just having to don't fuck around with it, Ross. Just get it from here to there, pass the ball, and then fucking get open. Like, stressful, bro. We literally signed Frank Mason because Cole, I think he broke his rib or something. I don't know. He fractured a rib. Cole Anthony fractured a rib. I don't know. I thought he might have just fell out of bed one morning and his little light ass might have just cracked a rib on the way down, but he's out. We signed Frank Mason.
And you signed
2
Randall.
games in, he gets injured and he goes down, and he can't play. So and then we end up signing Chasing Randall.
Yeah,
shout out Chasing Randall because I just found out today that we had the same birthday. So happy belated to that guy. Yeah, bro. So it's a lot going on, but between those transitions, just about everybody except Vooch and Kim Birch and Mobamba have been playing the point guard. So it's getting crazy.
I mean, Vooch
tired.
Basically could if you needed him to. They're not going to guard him.
He really could. It'd be a lot of crab dribbling from half court, but he could bring it up if he needed
to. Yeah,
back
for sure.
To the basket. But no, it's been a lot, man.
I mean,
yeah, but we need to catch up on this.
Well, yes, we need to catch up on this, and I was able to get out there and didn't really get to see you because your schedule was busy. You played back to back, and then you're out of town.
We just missed each other. No, you came to the game, but nonetheless, I said, I was tired. You were like, "Come on, bro, let's go." I was like, "No, I'm not doing it."
No, it's all right. We had our fun, and obviously in Tampa for the Super Bowl was probably the craziest experience of my life.
Yeah,
it was the craziest experience of my life.
And they won.
Bro, it was a riot. It was literally it was a riot.
Like, you guys are probably responsible for the next surge of COVID happening. Yeah,
No,
you
I already
scratching
had
your
it.
neck right now. You already had. Oh, you already had it. Now
I
you're
got tested.
fucking.
I got
Oh,
tested when I got back. I'm clean, clean as a whistle. And my buddies, they got their vaccine, so they're good. Um,
yeah, you're as clean as Charlie Sheen. Anyway,
no, but also back to that game that I came to. You shot your headband up at me,
yeah.
and there's like nobody in the crowd, so it like landed like 2 rows in front of me, and like everybody's looking around, and they saw that you're shooting it to me, and so like no one really moved, and I was like, "You guys go ahead, and take it, please. I don't want it.
Bro.
I didn't want it." And this dude came right over. He's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" I was like, "All you, just listen to the podcast, please."
Yeah, plug us with the plug. Yeah, no, bro. I don't know who that would take a sweaty headband. I
Oh,
sweat a
bro,
lot.
I know, and you
It's gonna
launched that.
smell like socks on the way home.
He was pumped.
Oh, I launched it.
He was
Yeah,
he
so I
was
sweat.
he was pumped though.
Yo, speaking of our podcast, I was telling. I don't even think I told you, but I was on Clubhouse one day.
Yes.
Clubhouse is. I don't know if the listeners know what Clubhouse is, but it's pretty much the new app. Now I don't know if it's new, but it's an app where
It's somewhat new.
just imagine a FaceTime audio call with just a whole bunch of people on it,
Like Discord.
and
It's kind of like
like
Discord.
Discord. It's like yeah, a little bit, and then you have
More
people in there
user
just talking.
friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more user friendly, and the host of the group can kind of, or the moderators, they can control who talks, who's muted, who stays in the audience or whatever. So got me thinking, maybe we should try to incorporate that with what we're doing. Maybe have maybe a guest or somebody coming to the clubhouse with us. You guys can tune in. We'll let you guys know,
Definitely.
time and date. But we were thinking about, having maybe potentially some guests, come on, chop it up for 30 minutes, let you guys ask any questions that you guys might have. And it'll be kind of like a talk show host. It'll be like our version of the Jimmy Kimmel show. And we just,
The Ricky
it's
Lake
all through
show.
a phone.
Jerry
Yeah, the Ricky
Springer.
Lake. The
Jerry Springer.
yeah. Maury. Anyway, Maury.
Maury, you're not the
Maury.
father. I used to watch that.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you're not.
Anyway,
but yeah.
no.
About doing that. So
We should definitely do that. And even if we don't have guests, we can just have fans come on and basically just make it an episode where we're just talking, just chop it up, and what you guys can ask questions, all your basketball questions. I know you guys are dying to ask us, but yes, make them.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. That's what I've been going on Clubhouse. I've been going on a
For
lot of
conspiracies?
rooms where it's not conspiracies, just like basketball rooms. Because like, it's crazy. 'Cause you can go into a room with up to 1,000, couple thousand people in it, and it's just not everybody's gonna get a chance to talk. But it's weird once they see that it's T. Ross of some type of basketball player and a basketball. Oh, they go crazy. They let me talk. I'm talking for 15 minutes. At the end of one of these little rants I went on, somebody was like, "Hey, do you have a podcast or anything that we could listen to?" Or I was like, "Actually, I do." Plugged the whole thing. Got like 100 followers on social media's platform. It was dope. So
That's awesome.
I was like, we can sure link this way.
What does it get like too chaotic? I've not been on there yet, so I don't know. But does it like? But the moderators, but they have to kind of control it, so it's not like everybody talking over each other.
No, for sure. And then like usually, sometimes it's really only like they'll try to have their close friends, so it doesn't get too crazy.
Yeah.
But I've been in rooms where it's just like 21 Savage, his homies, and just 1,000 hoes. Just screaming over each other, just asking this and that. Like they have rooms called like treat a baddie to lunch. I'm just like, bro, this is outrageous. Like, and it's that's the thing about the app. It's so it's like unfiltered, and it's not really regulated. So like you could have anything. It could be anybody from Elon Musk, because he has a profile. He was talking to like Kanye one day.
I saw that.
So you could have anyone from them talking to,
but then
treat a baddie to lunch, or just whatever the fuck you want to like look up or look into.
So when you see, like, I saw Elon tweet, like, I have this many invitations left. What does that mean? To be in the actual like lobby or what? I'm like, that's confused.
And it's Elon. Like that's the thing. Like I have only not even 100 followers, so it's just like it's
you're new.
He has probably 1 million. So like I don't know what type of
but
it can be different for people.
Anybody can listen, right? Anyone can listen. Anybody can listen, but it doesn't mean you have to be like in the room to actually be able to have a chance to talk.
So that's the thing. They separate it. Like you can go into the lobby, and the lobby is basically separated from the moderators, people that are talking, and the people that are in the audience listening. So if somebody decides to bring you up, they will be like, you'll get a request at the top of your screen saying like, oh, join us, or you've been, requested to be joined as a speaker or whatever, and you can either accept it or be like maybe later. So if you join, you'll have a chance to talk, but whoever is in there that's a moderator still, they can like mute you whenever they want, or they can move back and forth from the lobby to the audience. So I mean, it's pretty dope, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it'd be fun to utilize.
definitely. So, how's the Lambo treating you? I mean, we haven't talked since we haven't had you on the podcast, but I saw you
It's
got
the
a
birthday, right?
since your birthday, man. 30. I'm rolling up on it too, so don't. I know it's hard to say those words, but yes, we're there.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know, bro. It
What's
just makes you
changed?
realize that you've
What's
been
changed?
around for a while.
Yeah, you start to
That's
just
the only thing. It's just like, fuck, I'm starting to
you've been.
get there. And my wife is a little older than me. She's like 33, so it's like
Shut up, Matt.
I'm just like on her tail coach, just kind of, and it's just like, damn, we're getting there, bro. We're in our 30s now. Like we were in our
Man.
20s, felt like just yesterday, and for me, a couple weeks ago, and now it's no more of that. And it's just like, oh damn, this roller coaster really does go high. There's no like going back or going down. Like you,
Well, yeah, you're going
you
this
go
way, but
down,
my
you're dead. Yeah.
it's going this way, but my body's
when you
going that
tip,
way.
when you get to that
body's
tipping
going
point,
this-
it's back to the grave. But
Oh,
either
bro.
way, it's just it's a weird feeling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not tripping though.
Yeah, I mean, you don't feel any different. I mean, it's you is what I mean. You are what you are.
Not yet, at least. Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, I hooped yesterday, and I feel like
You
shit.
probably feel like shit.
Yeah,
You probably
I
you
dunked
didn't
for the
stretch.
first
You
time.
don't. You're not a
No,
big stretch guy.
never
are you?
stretched. Never stretched. Just got out there and got ready.
You need a stretch because
Hey, never had injuries. Never had injuries. Never had injuries. Never did. I'm not gonna play again, but okay.
Yeah, okay, but nonetheless,
Career's over.
but no, because bro, I'm usually the guy that never stretches, never does anything.
Oh
And
yeah,
now I'm
but
just
you,
like, but
you
and
play
we
a
also
sh-
been playing more, and it's also been had half a team. So I mean,
and you play a
can
shit ton
feel
of
it, but-
games. Chill, you play.
I know. You know what's so crazy to me? I looked. I've played like 587 professional NBA games. Do you like?
Damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot of anything.
That's a lot.
Like, and you're thinking how many times I'm like, yo, I'm at the hotel. I gotta leave at this time. We could play a few games in between. Yada. I'm at the hotel from shoot around back to the hotel to going back to the game, being ready for the game. It's just like how many times I've done that. How many flights I've taken in my life.
Oh,
like,
flights,
it's hard to even
hotels,
fathom.
hotels.
Yeah,
How
bro,
many
hotels? Like I used to
how many
struggle. Like
hotels
a
beds?
few years ago, I used to struggle with when we used to go on the road. I could not like when we go from hotel to hotel. I could not remember my room number. It would be bad if I go through my phone right now. Every week you'll probably see just like a random picture of like my room number on my phone, just because I can never remember where I'm at. Now I'm getting pretty, getting pretty.
How many?
All these days are starting to run away.
How many?
They're starting to blend.
Run away. They're just
Run away,
running from you.
Run away. Whatever.
Run away.
Yeah,
run
literally,
away.
they're running away. The memory is fading me. Can't remember I can't remember like certain moments of my career, but like, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
think I could.
it's tough.
It's too much, bro.
That's where the
Doesn't
30.
seem real at this point.
That's where the 30 starts to set in. As you start to forget, like, I forget a lot of my 20s. Those early parts of my 20s are
blur. Can't
See
remember
ya.
anything. It's so bad, bro.
Damn, how many
It's
Eskimo bros beds? You've shared a lot of beds, hotel beds. You've been on a lot of hotel beds.
That's the other thing too. Like, we'll stay at like some really nice hotels, but then we'll stay at like some like Detroit. We stay at a Westin, and they don't have any like room service. And
Westins are not awful, but when you're used to staying at the Ritz Carlton,
Four Seasons
yes,
and Ritz, and
yes.
you go to a Westin, you can't hook. I can't hook my internet up
Yes.
to my PlayStation.
I've been there when I've been begging you. You don't have internet? It's
so
always
bad.
like you get to Detroit.
So bad. They don't have any like mini bar snacks. They have like nothing, bro. It's awful. It's awful.
New sponsor alert. New sponsor alert. Shout out to the guys at theeverydayfan.com, your one-stop shop for all your sporting news, whether it's the NBA, NFL, or even the EPL league. They have you covered. But they don't stop there. From pulp culture to wrestling and entertainment, there's something for everyone. With some of the best writers in the game, come get a fresh perspective from everyday fans like you. While you're there, check out the memorabilia shop and your man cave. Make your man cave one to envy. the everydayfan.com. Shout out to Everyday Fan, our newest sponsor. Love the guys from there. They're awesome.
Whoa.
Hit that noise.
I'm bougie now. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you're playing in the league for a while. But
Yeah, you got a Lambo. You're bougie. You're flying around in the Urus. That thing fast or what?
Love that. It's really fast. I love that car, bro.
How fast is
I
it?
don't know how she did it. I don't know. You know, it's the crazy thing. I don't know. It
Is it-
doesn't have a speedometer on the thing. It just goes from. It just has the gears. It shows you 8 speeds and it has like, bro. It's like it feels like a jet. Like
wait. Okay.
the way you reverse is not like it doesn't have like a like a little stick shift thing where you have to like reverse it or like hit behind the wheel. Like it's a freaking to reverse. I have to like. I don't, it's too much to explain. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But no, it's a dope ass car. I don't know how my wife got this one past me, but it's pretty dope.
What? Okay, compared to your GTR,
It's
nothing.
not that fast.
Nothing
No,
beats that.
no, I haven't been in a car
That fast.
personally faster than that.
I wonder how much.
That GTR was a beast, bro. It was like
it
it
has
was
so
like
much horsepower.
900 and like 80 something horsepower. I didn't put aftermarket like turbo in it and all this other stuff and got the engine redone and it was fast, bro. Like you could feel it. You were driving behind me. I remember I let my wife drive one time after dinner. I'm driving her car, bro, and I can feel like the ground shaking behind my car, bro. It was just so powerful. And I gave it away. Didn't give it away. I sold it. I sold it to a collector, but
I remember
the
that.
car it was just too much to drive out there.
It needs to be with a collector. It needs to be somewhere that's going to be taken care of.
I turned it into a race car, and I just didn't take care of it the way I should have.
Okay, so tell me about what happened with your nanny. Because you've been telling me, you kind of explained this to me.
So,
but...
okay, my wife is fighting against so mad, but we're just going to break down, right? So, and this actually, you actually have a little piece in this story, and thank God, because I was just like,
what?
So confused. You know, okay, so remember that weekend that you came out here?
Oh, yeah.
A while ago.
Oh, about the watches. About the watches.
Yeah. So,
okay.
So when you guys were out, I can't remember when that was, but when you guys were out here, you know, my wife had noticed that she's like, "Oh, one of my old chains and one of my old watches was mentioned or was missing as well as one of her old rings." And she was just like, "That's weird. We did have people over here, but like, who could have been?"
We were upstairs the whole time.
But yeah, the whole time, and I was just like,
what?
For sure say pod scene and then do it. I was like,
was it Mantis?
Sure. Like, yeah, not Mantis for sure. But she was just like, "Whoa, I don't know who could have did." And I'm just like, had a hunch that it could have been the person that is usually at our house all the time with our kids. So I didn't think anything of it. But my wife was like, "Yo, we should probably call somebody or ask, you know, our nanny and our cleaning lady and whoever else here to take like a lie detector test, if it's
wait. So this was after that weekend, or I thought
this was after the weekend.
After that weekend that we were there.
This is after the weekend, right? After you guys left, this when she started, saying all this.
I remember you hit me and you were like, "Dude, my watches are gone." I was like, "What?"
What the fuck? And so I was like, "Why?" And it didn't make sense, right? So she was kind of like, all right, suspicious. And so she told our cleaning lady and she told our nanny, and they're both kind of like, yeah, we'll be willing to take it. So it's whatever. But then she ended up, our cleaning lady, was talking to my wife. She was like, it's so weird when you asked us to do that right after we agreed to doing it. Like the nanny had said, like, do you think we should really be doing this? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like we're both not.
You only say that when you're guilty.
Really bad, yada yada. And so she was like, "Well, I don't have nothing to hide, so it's just like, why wouldn't I do this?" And she was just like, "Whatever." For whatever reason, maybe a month and a half go by. My wife, or a couple months, whatever. Like, and my wife was like, "Well, we have to look for a nanny, but we also have to like make sure that it wasn't really right here." So we're just kind of, for whatever reason, we just waited it out. Don't know why. Super confused. Let's fast forward to
last week,
a few weeks ago when a couple weeks ago when I had some family in town and they had went to Tampa.
Oh, that's right. I was there.
It
was like when I was out there.
Yeah. So they went to Tampa like a few days earlier prior to the Super Bowl to go to the casino or whatever.
Hey, shout out to that casino. We hit a lick there.
Oh, big time.
Shout out to
big time to that
Hard Rock.
What was it? Like
Hard
the digital craps table. Yeah.
Yes.
Get a lick on that one. That was
All of
good.
us.
Anyway, yeah. So they, my cousin was like, yeah. So we have, we won some money. They hit like a $2,000 jackpot on some slot machines. So they had some money that they brought back. And they came to the game and they were just like, yeah, we stopped at a house and I thought I left some money on the counter, whatever, and I was gonna come get it after the game. But when I came back, that money was gone. I couldn't find it. I just thought maybe I didn't have it, or maybe my wife took it, whatever. And so to me, I'm just like,
that's sketchy.
Like the only person I was here was my daughter, and their nanny was here too. So I was just like, all right, for me, that solidifies it. Boom, whatever. So my wife is again, back with the let's take the lie detector test. And she was like, okay, cool. So we text her.
Is she gonna get a wait, hold on. Was Betsy gonna order? Was she gonna order a lie detector, or was she gonna have someone come in?
No, she's having an appointment for somebody who runs her. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, Detective Betsy. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so she was gonna call freaking I don't know. She was gonna call somebody.
Detective Orlando. Okay.
Yeah, but she texted Nanny. She was like, "Hey, I think we scheduled this, lie detector test for this time. Could you show up?" She was like, "Yeah, for sure." Yeah. The day they're supposed to go get it, the Nanny she texted my wife and it was like, "Hey, so I talked to my sister's attorney, and I don't think that I could take it or look bad on my immigration status and this and that and yada yada. And I just don't. I just feel like when the trust is gone, maybe we just it's already. I don't know who took it, but I don't know what to do. Not know what to do. She was like, she said something about like the trust being gone and that she feels bad that it's gotten to where it's gotten, and she really enjoyed, taking care of the kids and hanging out with the dog and coming to the house, but she quits.
Just quit.
And I was just like, that solidifies it.
Yeah, it's
that
over.
Solidifies
it's over.
It's over. She did it for sure. For sure.
And it wasn't like you guys weren't compensating her well enough.
At all. She just went on a trip like not too long ago with my wife to take the kids to like a snow vacation. Like,
oh, that's right, to Utah.
Bro,
yeah.
We were okay. I don't understand how the fuck like.
So did you never got anything back? Did you?
No, and
you never admitted.
No, so we have no. She didn't, and so we have, and we never really even accused her. That's the thing. We never accused her.
Yeah, when you just quit like that, it's over.
We never accuse you. We're just saying, and we're not just asking you to take the lie detector test. We're asking everybody that was in the house. Like it wasn't just you. Like, so for you to quit and not want to do that, it's.
I like the cleaning lady.
A hurt dog will holler. So that's how I feel about it. Either way, super pissed.
That's fucking wild, though. I mean, damn.
You get some teenagers to go to her house and like TP her house or something.
Wait, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah. Fork her lawn. I used to do that.
Yeah, fork the lawn, or if she has a fountain or something, just pour a ton of dish soap in there.
Yeah, don't let her address out.
Fork the lawn is pretty bad though.
I used to do that.
You are a suburban demon.
Okay, actually,
you forking lawns.
Do you know? Okay, this is what we did. I probably shouldn't admit this, but we used to take. We had the minivan. We had the green minivan, and we used to take these bucket of water, and then like. Me, Tyler, Nick, Hayden, all my buddies, we'd get in there, and Katie could drive. We couldn't drive yet. We're like in 8th grade. And we'd be like, okay, we're going to go teepee these people's houses. But instead of teepee, we'd have all this toilet paper, get them wet, soak them up into wads, and just nail people's window. Oh, nails. Like, I'm talking about, I'm just, boom. People would pop up in the window, and we're just slam back into the
get ready
van.
for those subpoenas.
And then just drive.
Subpoenas for
I remember
Madison, Steve Madison.
I remember, man, we hit like 7 houses of people we knew, man. It was we were out of control.
We did too much, but we all did stuff like that when we were kids.
Oh yeah,
I didn't, but
my house got. But then like my return, my house got fucked up too. My parents would be pissed.
So how many times do you think your husband TP? This is so great how we move from conversation to conversation. We keep going.
Oh man, my house got TP a good amount. I remember the first time when I was in Seattle.
A good amount? That means you were a fucking dick.
No. Hold on. At first, it started with my oldest sister, Darcy, in Seattle. We woke up, our house was TP.
Yeah, blame it on your siblings.
So that was her first one. And then when we moved to Vancouver, it got TP probably 3 or 4 times. But we were like in ongoing war with my neighbor. We would TP his house.
So
one
was your
time.
neighbor TPing? Or
Well,
was the
like
fucking
down the
7
neighborhood.
different groups of kids from your school?
Yeah, they were out to get us. They knew who we were. We were bandits.
Yeah, you.
Bro, I
The
remember
Briscoe family. Yeah.
we'd back
Enough of
down
that.
like people with long driveways. We'd have back it all the way down quietly. They just they come
Bro,
right
my
out.
mom.
What the
I
fuck are you
remember waking
doing?
up. I remember coming back from a Seattle basketball trip. Bro, we're coming back for the weekend. We were gone. And I'm in hindsight, I must have said to somebody at school that I'm going to Seattle for a basketball tournament. We come back from a 2-day trip. My mom livid when we pull up to the house. No. This is the morning after. Sorry. This is the morning after I get back from that Seattle trip. I was dead tired. I remember waking up because this is the only reason I remember it, because remember waking up, my mom yelling and screaming at me because the house had got TP'd and it rained that same night, and they saran wrapped her car.
Oh, I've done that.
Bro, they
bad.
took the rear view light or the side lights and just
Dude, nonstop, bro. And you get super thick. It's a bitch.
Bro.
It's a bitch.
Oh, my mom woke me up like I did it. Like I almost thought that's what she was yelling at me. I was like, did you think I did this in the middle of the night, TP the house and did it? Like, come on, man. I remember, yeah, but it only happened to me like once.
My
4 times.
When my sister,
you're a dick at school.
When my sister,
I know that's what that is.
When my sister's friends did it, so my mom taught at the high school my sister went to. My dad coached there, like after he was
you guys had
off of work. So,
yeah.
But I just remember my dad. He was hunting down. He's like, who did it? Who did it? It was just. He's like, I know it was one of your friends, Darcy. I'm gonna find him. And like, this is a tiny little private school, like high school, like with friggin' like 300 kids. So he was trying to narrow it down. I remember he was just on a hunt. It was in the back of his head all the time.
Yo, I swear to God, I can see Big Mike.
Oh yeah,
just losing his shit, turning red, and just.
And then it doesn't lose him.
Big guy.
Yeah, and he doesn't leave him. Yeah, he'll have that in the back of his head. Like every time he met one of Darcy's friends,
you can probably talk to him now and get him worked up.
Yeah, a little bit.
You can try to get him just like moving in his seat.
Actually,
for sure.
I'll tell you a story that really got my dad worked up. Was so I had a truck that my grandpa gave to me that my dad had. So it was passed down. It's the old 90. Oh, you remember my truck? Yeah, I fit you and Jones in it. Which that one time. The blue one that had the sub in the back and it was slapping. Bro, me, you and Jones went to the Madison football game. We were crammed in there, bro. It had that tiny little back, and I had the sub in the back. It was no room. It was before I had the Malibu. I got the Malibu like later that year.
Okay.
So I'm out by Nick's house, and Nick's house is, in the middle of nowhere. I was literally out by Hawkinson High School driving. I shit you not. I hit a bird in the middle of the night. I think it was an owl. I don't know. It was massive. Flew across my windshield, and I slammed it.
Wait. You hit a bird? Like it was big enough for you to fucking.
Yes, bro. I'm just driving. Me and my buddy are just driving. We're like driving. I think we were going back to Nick's house. We were somewhere. And I'm just driving along. It's dark. And there's not much out there. Like I'm literally right in front of Hawkinson High School. If you know that, I imagine you played out there. You never played out there?
Never.
For like Oregon Prep or anything? But
no, that's deep.
I'm driving and just wham. And I'm talking my whole mirror is covered in feathers and blood and guts and bird. Huge. I'm talking huge. It cracked my windshield. And it starts smelling in my shit. I'm like hitting my windshield wipers, just going like this. Birds just smushing around all over. And it's a big ass bird. It's a big ass bird.
Did you get out there and like move with your hands?
Fuck no. I pulled over and just kept wiping it and spraying and wiping and spraying and wiping and spraying. I had to, bro. It was disgusting. It was okay.
This is why your house gets TP'd, because
So I get home. I get home and there's still shit everywhere on my windshield. And I go and tell my dad, my mom, I'm like, I hit a bird. And he did not believe me for 1 second. He did not believe me for 1 second. He thought I was drunk or I was high. And he's like, what'd you hit? What did you hit? My windshield is cracked. It's cracked horribly. And I'm like, there's still bird guts in the middle. What do you mean? Like, bro, they did not believe me. Oh no, he kept asking me like months later, like
fucking around with your friends again.
He's like, what'd you hit? Tell me what you hit. Did you hit another car? Like, what'd you hit? Like, bro.
Did you hit a kid?
Yeah, for real. He's like, I don't believe you. He still to this day, he'll just laugh and be like, you didn't hit a bird. I know you didn't hit a bird. It was a massive bird. It was like I think it might have been an owl. It was. I just and it
You
just
can go to jail for that, bro.
I know.
You can go to jail for that. Like you turn your little bitch ass in, and you do some time for it.
I was driving, bro. Fuck my whole windshield
You
up
can't
though.
be out here destroying majestic creatures with a
Oh
car.
man, they did not believe me. That shit.
Hey,
a
fellas, we're
fact.
in the thick of winter and the storms are brewing. It looks like 1 to 3 inches are in the forecast when you trim that hibernation bush that's taking place in your pants. Luckily, partners at MANSCAPED specialize in products to make sure that you're walking around town with a beautiful snowballs.
Manscaped is here to provide you with one of the best tools for grooming experiences. Offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. The Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer is the best hygiene today for modern man. How's that thing
Yeah,
been
I'm not
treating you,
gonna lie to
man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro. I had a teammate come to me the other day and say that he's using it on his fucking face, and I said that's nothing wrong with that, but just
Don't.
I wouldn't use them on my balls and go to and from. I mean, I'm sure you could. I wouldn't be that guy, but
You clean it
you
off
got guys
first.
out here using it on their face, and I mean, he comes to practice with a clean shave on his face, so
I mean, it's good
I
for
mean,
it's good
yeah.
for anywhere. I mean, I you can use it on your chest. You can use it if on your armpits. You can use it on your feet. You can use it wherever you want. I mean, it's awesome because
If
you
you
can use
use
it
it
in the
on your
shower.
feet, you have a problem.
You got some.
The
You got some,
Manscaped can fix that.
exactly. Manscaped can fix those hairy ass feet that you got for sure.
Ugh.
And nothing better than that light. I actually had another homie who actually tried it for the first time this week, and first thing he said to me was, "God, that light is amazing. You can see
No,
every little
I mean,
follicle. You can see every little
it's
follicle in there."
I don't know why people haven't been putting lights on these things from the
Yes.
jump.
Why?
It
Why
doesn't
doesn't
make
everything
sense.
have a light? Like even like you said, normal face one. Like I want to be able
You
to see
have to
everything, man.
make it make sense, and
Manscaped
Manscaped
does
does.
it. So go ahead and get 20% off free shipping with the code TRP31 at manscaped.com. And that is code TRP31 at manscaped.com. Thanks, Manscaped, for making our winter wieners look so good.
Yeah.
Bro,
How's the weather out there?
it's snowing right now, man.
Is it snowing? Is it bad? Like,
No, I mean, it's been just
I mean, but you
normal.
guys are built for this. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
it's
are built for
normal.
this. Like, Portland is not built for this.
It came from Seattle and Portland and moved our way.
It came from, yeah, because bro,
Well,
I was
it came from
talking
the
to
west.
Shotty and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just telling me that their lights just came on last night.
Bro, speaking of
like,
that,
and
have
it's
you seen
been
all this shit in Texas? Have you seen all that on Instagram?
yeah, bro. I
It's
mean, I've been
awful.
hearing about it. It's all over the fucking news.
Dude,
Like, it's just like
the
people's
pipes, the pipes
or
bursting. Have you
just
seen people's houses? Just flooding.
flooded, and it's freezing.
Yeah, I
Like,
guarantee
that
when they
shit-
start making these houses again down there, they're gonna fix that shit. Like, because they don't build their houses for
No, they
that
don't
at
build
all.
for fucking snow at all. Like,
At all.
there's nothing
The
you can do.
pipes, so
Like,
there's
what
probably
do you
no
do,
like.
bro? What do you do? Like homeowners insurance, but like at the end of the day, like what?
Oh, it's a
the fuck
lot.
do I do? Like,
Dude,
okay,
that shit's crazy.
What do I do? Like, do I for sure leave? But what do I
Yeah,
do about my house?
yeah, it's gonna be insurance, and then it's gonna take some time. But
What do you mean take some time? We're in the middle of a cold front, and on top of that,
COVID.
there's a fucking COVID. Like, bro, there's nothing going on. Like, what do I
Oh,
do about my
bro,
house? Where do I go?
literally
I
snowing.
can't imagine what people are going through right now. That fucking sucks.
Snow in Houston, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. Never would have thought that would have been a thing. Like, you can't even get somebody to come out because their shit's probably like, bro, we're all
Just imagine if you
fucking
got
going
hit with
crazy.
snow in Florida. Like that'd be absurd.
Oh, my house right now couldn't take it. Could not take it. It already can't even take half the rain season. So I can't wait till we
Bro.
move out of this house, bro. It's bad.
I gotta stop watching documentaries, bro. My dreams are getting out of control.
Well, what are you watching now?
Like we talked about with what's her face, like Netflix, they just keep putting Hitler
Some type of
documentaries.
propaganda?
They put Hitler documentaries in my face, and I keep watching them, and then I
Aren't
like
you German?
yes, that's
Are you?
we'll keep that quiet. I'm big German, big Norwegian, a lot.
You are big doorway. Okay, big.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
big
My
German.
mom's side is like my grandma was like 100% German, and my dad's mom was like 100% Norwegian, and then like my grandpas are like just
Your dad looks Norwegian.
wild west.
Yeah.
Actually,
in
crazy
hindsight, your
story.
dad is-
Crazy story. My grandpa's grandpa was like a sheriff in Nashville, like, or in Tennessee. Like they have wild stories. Like that side of my dad's side of the family, my grandpa's side was like
or Norwegian Tennessee man.
no, he wasn't. They're just like my grandpa would always say they're just hillbilly, but he would never tell us where he's from. But
yikes,
he was a hard ass. He was a
whole bunch of
but the stories I've heard about that is like wild. Like, just Wild West, like moonshining, like moonshine. Like he was the sheriff, and he like.
You ever had moonshine?
Yeah.
I remember I went to a teammate's house in Tennessee. Okay, Mo Spates. We went to his family's house in Memphis. No, we drove to Alabama. I think it was somewhere close to the border. But anyway, we drove there, and he had family making homemade moonshine. The shit was so strong, but it tasted good because they were the shit how they made it. It was a lethal combination. It was terrible.
Got you turned, huh?
Oh, I could only drink like a little bit, bro. I was like drinking just straight alcohol with just like scented. So I don't know. It was great though.
Well, let's wrap this one up, and we will be back with another episode. We're gonna have 2 doses of this week. We'll have 2 episodes out in the next couple of days, and go check us out on Tross.podcast. Podcast T Ross. What's up?
My Instagram's currently. Well, I'm locked out of my Instagram. I've been locked out all morning.
Why?
I tried to connect it to my Clubhouse, and something happened where it was like, "Oh, you forgot your password." So I tried to create a new one, and it wasn't like letting me create a new one, and it wasn't sending like the code to my phone. So I started, spazzing out, and now it just locked me out. It took me straight to like the login page. So.
Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the show, what a wonderful delight. Patsy and T-Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride.